Black families' homes are being appraised far lower than white families. I'm gonna watch this video. This is a story from a year ago, but this story is so crazy. Basically, this man and woman, they did renovations on their house. They got it appraised, and this woman claimed that it was worth 900,000. I think they bought it for like seven. Don't say the numbers, but they said it was like only worth 900,000. They got a white friend to pretend to own the house. They got another person to appraise the house, and then the person made it almost $500,000 more. Just showing you how racism still exists today. But let's watch this video and get into it. Oh God, why is there an ad? Sheesh. They're not paying me for that ad. All right. Okay. Let's watch this.
This 4-bedroom home in the hills of Marin, north of San Francisco, offers lots of light, water views, a school right down the hill.
So the house used to end right here.
Owners Paul Austin and Tanisha Tate Austin knew it was worth at least $1.3 million based on a 2019 appraisal. But looking to borrow as the housing market heated up, Paul met a new appraiser and showed her around.
And what was the number value? You open up that piece of paper and what is it?
Oh, $998,000.
Less than $1 million.
Less than $1 million.
Which means almost $400,000 less than
yes.
the appraisal you got a year earlier.
Yes.
And so they applied for a new appraisal, but this time
I'm going to guarantee that I'm going to get the appraisal that my house is supposed to get.
And in the United States, what is your best guarantee of getting the best rate possible?
Being white.
Being white.
So they worked to erase themselves from their own home.
All of our art, took that away, pictures of our family, anything that, would resemble that this home belongs to a black family. Just grabbed it all, put it all in the shed, put it all away.
And they asked a white friend to stand in when the new appraiser arrived.
So this time you open the paper and it says what?
1.482.
Yes. $500,000 difference.
Imagine what that money can do for a family. That's seed money for a business. That's a second home you could rent out. That's college tuition. Now, imagine this whole community misses out on those opportunities. It shows that this is a far larger problem than this one address.
Carla Duffy, a homeowner in Indianapolis, told NBC's Priscilla Thompson about using a similar tactic.
I met with two of my girlfriends. Both are married to white men, and I was like, okay, I need to borrow one of y'all husbands.
Her appraisal came back at double the value. A survey of studies of racial disparities in the U.S. mortgage market found that discrimination inhibits upward social mobility of minorities and exacerbates large racial disparities in wealth because home equity is crucial for building wealth. In fact, this community, known as Marin City, was held back for decades. When Paul's family moved here from the South to work in the shipyards, redlining meant it was the only place in the area where African Americans were allowed to buy a home, while white residents could buy and sell anywhere. Today, Marin City's median income is less than $30,000 a year. Neighboring Mill Valley, a mile away, is nearly 3 times that.
In theory, this home should have been your family's escape from that history.
Yes. Yes. Like, we shouldn't had to repeat what my grandparents had to go through, 50 plus years ago. It's frustrating because we're not as far along in America as we think we are.
The original appraiser did not respond to our request for comment. By the time the Austins got the new appraisal, interest rates and terms meant they couldn't borrow the money they wanted, and they're now suing.
Just the process of appraising is a system that creates inequity in our country.
How do we change the system? Will our story be a catalyst to changing, the system that's negatively affecting black and brown people every day?
Tom, Paul and Tanisha say that their lawsuit is about the money lost as they were waiting for a second appraisal, but they also say it's about reforming a system that puts the dream of intergenerational wealth into the hands of a possibly biased person. Tom?
So true. Jacob Ward with a very important story tonight. Jacob, thank you.
I have no words. This is just absolutely absurd, infuriating. And one thing that because I noticed that they had been doing press runs on different platforms I think it was CBS. I saw them on. This story was covered by a lot of big publications or broadcasters. And I think for me, what I do like is that white media is paying attention. White people are paying attention. They're listening, and they can see the inequity. And then this is the importance of having representation in media, representation in terms of storytelling. This is the importance of having of humanizing Black people as America has not done in the past. And yeah, it's I don't even know what do you say about what is there to say? It's what is there to say? And people will still lie and gaslight you and say racism doesn't exist, all of these things, and this stuff like this is still happening in 2020. This was 2021 that it happened. No words, absolutely no words. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. What do you feel about this? Completely offensive, infuriating. Let me know your thoughts. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, all the above. And I do want to, in keeping in the theme of the video, I do want to spread more financial literacy, especially with the Black community, minorities, and women also. So I have another channel called the University of Making Money. It's a new channel of mine, so give me some support. And University of Making Money. It's about making money, all things making money. Go check it out. I'll link down below. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.